ಕಿರಣ್ ಸುಜಿತ್ ಎಲ್ಲದಾನಂತ ಕೇಳತ್ತೀನಿ, ಈಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆದ್ ನೋಡ್ದ. So yesterday we have left this concept, that is text box and password box. So I told to write this program for design a form like this, that is username and password. Okay, so this is a code. Here you have to write like this, form action. ಇದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೈತಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಯಾಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಕಿರಣ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸುಜಿತ್? ಇದು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನಾರ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಐತೆನಾ? ಇವಾಗ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಬಟನ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಒಂದು ಬಟನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಹೌದಾ? ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ನಲ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಏನೂ ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಡಬಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ಸ್ದಾಗ, ಹೌದಾ? ಬಟನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇದು ಡೇಟಾ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾವಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಅಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಅದನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಾಗ ನಾನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನು ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ತಿಳಿತಾ. ಈ ಜನರಲಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು ನೀವು, ಅದು ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಹಂಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕಂತ ಏನು ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ we have to use form, then followed by action. This action is called attribute, right? Form is a tag. Now enter the username, it is our label. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, please try to remember this. Enter the username, it is nothing but a label. And in this form tag you are using one more tag, that is input. Why you are using input tag? To controls, to use the controls inside the input tag only. So here input, then type, which type you have to mention. This is nothing but attribute. That type is equal to, it may be text box, it may be password box, it may be radio, or it may be checkbox, like that. Then a name, compulsory you have to give name. So I think you are confusing, why should we give name, right? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ನೇಮ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಂತೇಳಿ. ಕಿರಣ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸುಜಿತ್, ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳು, ಎದಕ್ಕೆ? ಎಸ್ 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 ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಇದನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. So this is our form. This is what our form. Here we will type our USN. Okay, and this is our text box. USN and text box, and this one is our button. One button. Okay, and this is our password. This I will write PWD. Okay, this is PWD, this is USN. Okay, now after typing here USN and password, so what we'll do, we will click on this button. After clicking this button, what to do? USN I have given 1 2 3, then password I have given some information, right? After clicking this button, all of you try to remember, this concept belongs to name. In every controls you compulsory have to give names. For that purpose, try to remember this. So this is our database server. This is our database, right? So when I click this button, all this data should be stored it on your database. Through the web server, it will going to take your data, right? In a database, it will going to identify list box. You, how many boxes you are using now? How many boxes you are using? Two box, not 3, Kiran. 2 box. This one is button. Okay, this box name I can give A1. This box name is A1 and this box name is A2. Okay, to store this data, box 1 has the data 1 2 3 number and box 2 has the password characters, that is ABC. Assume ABC. To store our 1 2 3 and ABC in our database, compulsory we have to give the box name. This box name is A1 and this box name is A2. With the help of this A1 and A2, we will store this data in our database. So A1 has the value, that is 1 2 3, right? And A2 box has the value ABC, like that. So that's why we have to give name. Why we have to give a name? To identify that particular boxes and to store the values inside the database. For that reason, we have to give compulsory name attribute. Is that clear? You are 33? Okay. Now another control is radio button. See, radio button, this is called radio button, round shape, right? Radio buttons are special type of buttons. Why we can call special type of buttons? If you click on this button, it will active. If you click on this button, it will active. Not 2 buttons will active at a time. Only 1 button will going to active at a time, which allows user to select only individual option. Individual option means what? Only we have to choose either admin or engineer, not both admin and engineer, right? For example, I will write here. This one is one radio button and this one is another radio button. Here I will name this one is male and this I can name female. Male and female, right? Now you tell me which option you are going to choose. Both will choose or only one option you will going to choose? What is your opinion in this? Only one. Either you are male or yes, either you are a male or female. Only one button you will going to choose. That's why it tells radio button allows user means you, to select only individual option, not both options. Only one button will going to active. When you click on this button will active like this. It will show this, you have pressed button like this, right? If you click on this button, then it will active like this. So radio buttons are created using input tag. Compulsory you have to use input tag with the type attribute having the value what will give radio. In previous examples you have written like this: input type text. You have written, right? Input type is equal to text. Text means it is considered per text box. If you write input type is equal to radio, then it will display radio buttons. Is that clear? Now all the radio buttons which are created would have the same name. Here important thing, we have to give same name. Like admin, you have to give same name, that is assume I am giving name A1, and engineer name also I am giving A1. So same name we have to give, because we are using only one value, isn't it? Yak now one day, so why we have to give only one name here? What is the purpose to use like this? Yes, so we have to click only one option. For that purpose we have to give name, only common name we have to give. But apart from this, it will happen. See, this is our radio button, right? Here I will give one name for this, that is name is equal to ABC. I will give name is equal to ABC, and this I will place it here. Then another, this is another value, right? So this name also I can give ABC, because why should we give this value? Because in our database, this is our DB, right? So here we have to fetch these values. So these all are considered only one name, that name is what? ABC. If you click on here admin, the value is name is ABC. If you click on engineer, the value is ABC. Only one value will going to store in your database. So that's why we have to give only one common name for all these values, whatever you have given, right? And this is because the radio buttons are group elements. Because why we have to give the same name? Because these buttons are group elements, right? Have you written this slide? Then have you understood the concept of radio button? Now we will construct the code like this. So I am displaying core subjects in MCA second sem. I have written like this. So how I am displaying this line? Core subject in MCA second sem. It's displaying bold and big size. Are you agree? It is displaying bold style and also in big size. To display like this, which tag should we use? You have to have bold, but it is also displaying in big size. Font size is big, bold and big. Yes. So here we have to use H1 tag. H1 tag. In that tag we will write core subject in MCA second sem. Like that we have to write. So first I will write H1 tag followed by core subject in MCA second sem. Then close the H1 tag. Right. Now here which control we are using? Radio control. Radio box we are using to use or to display radio button or to use these controls. So which tag we have to write first? First ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ? What to write? Form. Yes, form and action we have to write first. This is our first job. If you are using these controls, compulsory you have to use form, action. Now after using this, next tag should be what? Next tag. Don't know next tag? Input tag. Then in input tag you have to mention type. Input type. In previous examples you have written here text, you have written here password, but here what you will write, what you are displaying, radio buttons, right? So what you will give here, type is equal to radio, you have to give, that's it. If you write type is equal to radio, then automatically radio button will display in your web page, radio. Then next what you will write, name, next is name. Now I am writing name is name act. I have, you can give any name, right? Act I have given. Then close this input tag. Then here what will write, what is printing here, Java, right? First radio button has the value what, Java, so here you have to write Java. Done. First radio button is created. Is that clear? Yes or no? Okay, let's see. We'll write this program. Here I already used input type is equal to text, or I will write another one. Input type is equal to what I will write, radio, radio. Then name I have given any, no problem, let it be. Okay, then save this, then execute this program. It's coming right here, one button, all of you seeing, only radio button. If I click here, it will show like this, color will going to change, right? So here any value is not printed, right? To print here any value, compulsory you have to use here what, after closing the input tag, compulsory you have to use Java, what you are going to display. Now I am going to display Java. After writing this, save this file and refresh, then you will get Java printed, right? Java is printed. Now I want to use another one more button, so make this, copy and paste. Here name, I told name is same, so here also I will write any, here any name I will write, for you will understand, any name, then any name. Here I can change the value, so I will write web, then save this, then run. Here you will get web, right? Now another I will write. So here I can write name, here I will write DBMS. Now run this. I told if you have full rights to choose only one value, How many values right now? There are 3 values, right? Java, web, DBMS. So in this values only you have rights to choose any one value. You may click on DBMS. Now DBMS will going to store in your database. If I click on web, what will happen? It will going to select or not select? If I click on web, not select, automatically this will deactivate and it will activate. See, if I click here, it is deactivated, then it is activated, color is changing. See here, if I click on Java, this will going to deactivate and this will activate Java. So this is about radio button. Is it clear? Understood? Now I am going to design, I am going to design a form like this. So form, if you use a form, one box will going to appear in your web page. Here I am going to display like this. One is one box I will take, another one is second box, and another one is buttons. I will take buttons like this. one button, then this button. How many controls I am using here? Any guess? How many controls I am using? 2. Now you tell me how many controls I am using now. Three controls. One is username per text box, password per password box, then radio buttons. Here I am going to write male, and here I am going to write female, right? So how I am going to design a page like this. This is our simple form, right? So we have already we'll start writing this form. Okay, first I will write one box I am going to display. So for that I will write here, what should I write? Username, then input type. Which type it is? What should I write here? Username, yes, text. Here I have to write text. Then name I can give any name you can give. Here I will give A1, right? Then here I am going to close this Java, no need to display, right? Now another, I want to display PWD, enter password. So here I am going to use PWD. Then here type, which type should I give? Password. Here I can give password. Says password. Then see what will happen if I run this program. See what will happen. I want to make a design like this: username one box, password one box, then below I am going to display male, female, right? Now I have written a text and password, then radio buttons I have saved. If I run this program, see I am getting output like this. So what to do? It is printed in same line, but I need the output from where? From like this. I need output like this: username one box, then below password another box. So how to make this design? I have written the code perfectly. Yes, Kiran? Paragraph tag, or you can use break tag. Have you aware about break tag, right? Break tag. Here you have to use BR, then close the, break the line. When username, then print the box, then again password. Here you can use BR tag. Now see, now it's coming username, password, then DBMS. Is it clear? Understood? See, if I now here I am what I told here, male and female I have to use. So male I have used. Then if I see if I use another radio button for female, what will happen? See, this male and female will come here only to display here. Male and female I am getting in same line, right? So I want to display male, then followed by female. So for this, what to do? How can I write a code? Here we have to give break. After writing a male, here we have to give break the line. Now see, I will get right here male and female. If you click here, you type any text, it will going to appear because it is a text box. Here if you type any characters, it will show like ... because password character will not going to appear. Now I didn't mention the maximum length here, so that's why it is taking, that's what it is taking n number of characters. Are you agree? Seeing, right? Still I am typing, but it is still accepting the characters because I didn't mention the maximum length. Understood? Okay, fine. Now I hope you understood this radio button. Let's see another concept. Have you written this in your slide? In your notebook you have written? Okay. Now checkbox. Radio buttons and checkbox, there is a small difference. Radio button and checkbox, there is a small difference. So what is the difference? Checkbox is a type of input. Yes, inside the input tag only we have to use checkbox, which multiple options can be selected. Remember this. Radio button only selected only one value, but here what I have written, multiple options. You can choose n number of options with the help of checkbox. This is the main difference between a radio and checkbox. It can be created using input tag. See, I already told in beginning of this tag, once tag or once control if you learn perfectly, then the remaining will going to come easily. So same way you have to write, this one is multiple options can be selected using checkbox, then it can be written inside the input tag. Then here we have to give the name type attribute is what? Checkbox. Previous you have given a radio, but here what you have to give? Checkbox. During the creation of checkbox, the value should be provided using value attribute. Here if you want to display male or pyrrole, like something whatever you want to display, so you have to write in that way. Let's see. I want to display output like this. Core subjects. Choose your core subject, choose your branch, choose your semester, like that. If you want to display like this, so you go for checkbox option. Here in checkbox which are created would have the same name. Here also you have to give same name because they are group elements. Radio box and checkbox has the same values, right? Choose your second sem subject. I want to display like this, choose your second sem subject. So in this case how you will write code? Can anyone tell me? Same previous slide we have seen, right? Same slide, just here you have to give the name checkbox, that's it. How many checkbox are there? Total 4. So choose your second sem subject. So in which tag I have to write this? Choose your second sem subject. H1 tag. First we have to write H1, then next tag is form tag, then next tag is input tag, right? Let's see. Choose your second sem subject. For that I will write H1 tag. Don't worry about H3, but you have to write H1. Choose your second sem subject. Then later I am going to write form action. Then next I will write input type. So which type these all are? Which type? Checkbox. Here we have to write checkbox. Checkbox. Then name we have to write. Name is equal to what? Any name you have to give. Here I have given act. Then to display Java, here, yes Kiran. ಮೇನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ದಾಗ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ತಿಳಿತಾ. ಇದಿಷ್ಟ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ಬರು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಬರೋಬ್ಬರ ಐತಿ ಕೋಡ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ಬರು ಅನ್ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ದವ್ರು ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಲೂ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಕಾಪಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ HTML, ಹೆಡ್ಡು, ಟೈಟಲು, ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ದಿ ಹೆಡ್ಡು, ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಾಡಿ, inside the body tag only you have to write this code. Good question, Kiran. See, all of you, if you write this code compulsory, you have to start writing HTML tag. HTML head, title, close the head, opening the body tag, then you have to write this code, then close the body, then close the HTML, then only you will get full marks. Suppose if you write only this much of marks, they may going to cut your marks. 1 marks or 2 marks they will going to cut. That is the difference. Done. Here I will write Java. Now I want to display web. So for this, how to write code? Again, input type, checkbox, name, act, name is what? Act, then value is web. Okay, so similarly like this, then like this. Is it clear, everyone? Okay, now you do one small task for me. So here I will design a web page. For this you have to write a code. Just start from writing form tag. Okay, you start writing a code. This is your form. So okay, start writing a code. Username, password, write. Remaining thing I will change. Are you writing code? Okay. Shall I give a small demo for this checkbox? Are you understood or not? Checkbox. Okay, fine. So write on this code. Here you are using user text box, password box, radio button, then checkbox. How I have designed, same way you have to write the code. Here radio buttons are displayed one by one, but here checkbox are displayed in single line. Please understand this logic, then start writing a code. After writing, please send this code in WhatsApp group. While writing these code, please ask me if you have any difficulties. Yes, Kiran. हाँ, ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್. ಹಾಂ, ರೇಡಿಯೋ ಬಟನ್ಗೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ನೇಮ್, ಚೆಕ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ನೇಮ್. ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಡಿಯೋದಾಗ A1 ಅಂತೇಳಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ನೇಮ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹಾಂ, ಇನ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ A2 ಅಂತೇಳಿ ತಗೋ, ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ನೇಮ್, ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ನೇಮ್ಸ್. ಹಾಂ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಇದು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಗೀತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು, ಡೇಟಾಬೇಸ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮತ್ತು ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಡೇಟಾ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ಇದು ಬಂತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ವೆಬ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂದಂಗೆ ಅದು. Who is this 908? Leena or Snehal? Soumya, okay. Soumya, you have joined? Okay, fine. Username. ಸೌಮ್ಯ, ಇದು ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ರೇಡಿಯೋ ಬಟನ್ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ನೇಮ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಔಟ್ ದೆನ್ ಔಟ್ 1. ಅವು ಎರಡು ನೇಮ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ರೀ, ಔಟ ಮತ್ತು ಔಟ್ ಎರಡು ನೇಮ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಔಟ್ 1 ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್. ಹಾಂ, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ರೇಡಿಯೋ ಬಟನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಏನೇನು ನೀವು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ನೇಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇಮೇ ಇರಬೇಕು, 1 ಸೇಮ್ ನೇಮೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಹಂಗೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ತೊಳಗು ಎನಿ 1 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಸೇಮ್ ನೇಮೇ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಎನಿನೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕೋಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಗುಡ್. ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಡೌನ್. ಮತ್ತು ಅದು ಸೌಮ್ಯಂದ ಕೋಡ್ ನೋಡಿ ಬರೆಯೋಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ ಯಾರು, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತೈತೆ ಅದು ಬರೀರಿ. ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್, ನೀನು ಎಂಟರ್ ದಿ ಯೂಸರ್ ನೇಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ದೆ ಕಿರಣ್, ಅದು ತಪ್ಪು. ಹೌದಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಎಂಟರ್ ದಿ ಯೂಸರ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಲೇಬಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅದು. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಚೂಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಮ್ ಅದ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅದು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ರೇಡಿಯೋ ನೇಮ್ A1 A2 ನೇಮ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಫೈನ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಮ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ನೀನು ಅದು ಯೂಸರ್ ನೇಮ್ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಅದು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ನೀ. ಹಾಂ ಅದ ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್. ಇದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ದಿ, ಇದಕ್ಕೇನು ಸಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಬರ್ದಿ ನೋಡು. BR ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಶ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಬಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರ್ದಿ, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ BR, ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ದಿ ಲೈನ್ BR. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಂ. ಈಗ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋರು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾರ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರು. 10 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನಿಮಗೇನು ಅನಿಸುತ್ತಾ ನಾವು ಬರ್ದಿನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತಾ, ಬಟ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ ಕೇಸ್. ಇದೇ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಡನ್. ನೋಡಿ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಕಿರಣ. Lina, input type or radio buttons. Oh, you have written, right? Input type is equal to radio, then a radio. Fine. Name, you have to give the same name. You have here, you are giving A3, then another radio button. Here also you have to give A3 name only, not different names. Please make a note for this. Then similarly checkbox also, here you have given A5, right? First checkbox name. Below checkbox also same name, A5. Only you have to write these radio buttons and checkbox has the same name, but values are different. Okay. Choose your SEM. No, you have written above. You have written that code in above. You have to write this code in below this. Okay. This one you have written wrong. Here, choose your subject. You have to write after second radio button. Second SEM you have written, na? Below you have to write using H3 tag, H1 tag, choose your subject. Then you have to write this checkbox 1, checkbox 2, right? आप ये लिखा ना, ये पहला क्या डिस्प्ले होता है, चूज यूर सैम, पहला फर्स्ट लाइन गोइंग टू डिस्प्ले इन यूर वेब पेज, देन चूज यूर सब्जेक्ट, ऐसा डिस्प्ले होता है. सो wherever I have written that statement, you have to use in H1 tag like that. Okay. Sujit, correct birthday. Lina, sorry, use this Nehal, your code is correct. Sujit, I am checking now. Okay, Sujit, your code is also correct. Done. No problem. I think you are understanding these form tags because it's very important. So let's see. Another one, the next tag is select tag. Next tag we are discussing select tag. Here I am displaying some information using with the help of select tag. Screen is displaying. My screen is displaying. Okay. First I will show the demo, then we will discuss this concept. Now I have written one code. I don't know which tag I have written, but it's basically looks like this. So here, course offered branches, information science, computer science, electronics and MCA. It will going to display like this. Then here, see, this one is called select tag. This one is called select tag. Here information science is displayed, right? Information science, everyone is seeing, right? In my cursor point, if I click on this arrow, small arrow, if I click here, it will display the list. Here you can select any one course. So it is called select tag. It is called what? Select tag. You can choose information science, you can choose computer science, you can choose electronics, or you can choose master of computer application. So within the single line you are displaying multiple lines, that is information, computer science, electronics, MCA. So you can choose, you have rights to choose any one information. This is called select tag. ಯಾವ tag ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ? Which tag it is? Select tag. Understood this? Select tag will basically look like this. So this one is if I click here in this arrow, it will list the items. It will ask to choose any one options like that. Okay, I am telling option, select tag, then option. These all are options, multiple options you have. Among these you can choose any one option. Remember this keyword, option, right? So let's see this. So the select tag, menu items is another type of input data. Input menu items like that, like previous demo we have seen. Menu items is displayed, right? Information science, electronics, computer science, master of computer applications, right? So that we can call menu items is another type of input that can be created on the page. Means menu wise, menu, you are displaying your items in menus. To create menu item, use select tag. To create menu item, use select tag. And to insert the option or to insert the item in the menu, you use option tag. You use option tag. Now see, to create a menu, use select tag. After using a select tag, you will get the box like this. Then to insert the item in the menu choose option tag. So select tag has two tags. One is select, main select tag, then followed by option tag. So if I click here, if I click on this button, what will happen? Menu will display. That menu how will going to create? With the help of which tag? Select tag. If I click this button, so it will display like this. It will display like this. So to insert the item, which items I have inserted here? Information science, computer science, electronics, MCA. These all are items. To insert these items, which tag I have to use? Option tag. I have to use option tag. Understood this concept? Select tag. Okay, so let's see. First I will write like this, choose your course. For that I am using h1 tag, so it is displaying choose your course. So after writing this, then I am going to use form tag compulsory because it is a control. So next I am going to write select. Here I am not writing input tag, directly I am writing what? Select. So name is an attribute. Here I can give any name, like you have given previous controls. Name is equal to act, name is equal to a1, a2, a3, a4, right? You have given. Similarly in select tag we have to give one name. Why we have to give this name? Because to identify the data in a database, that's why we have to give name. Is equal to what I have written? Branches. It's your choice. Branches is your choice. You have to give any name. Then I am going to display information like this: information science, computer science, electronics. For these all are items. To insert an items, I have to use option tag. I have to use option tag. So option, what I am writing? Information science. I want to insert information science. So insert information science, then close the option tag. Next I will write a computer science. How to insert computer science? Can anyone tell me? Option followed by what you want to display. That is computer science I am displaying. So computer science, then close the option tag. Done. Next one is electronics. So use option tag. electronics option. Another one is your branch, that is MCA, option tag, MCA, then close the option tag. Then last, what we have to close? Select tag. Here our select tag is open. Here I have to close the select tag. Is it clear? Is that clear? Now by default, okay, by default, which option will going to show in your website? By default, which option it will going to show in your website? Here you have written information, computer science, electronics, master of computer application. So which option will going to display first in your web page? ಯಾವುದು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ? See, I have written a code. Now which option is displaying here? First. Science. Why it is displaying first? Because I have written that option first. I have written that option first. See this code. See, I have written information science in the first line, that's why it is showing like that. Suppose if I interchange this, so I will write first option is MCA. So what will happen in this case? Here which one will show first? MCA will show. See, MCA is showing, master of computer application. So if you want to choose another options, you can just click here, then choose computer science. So computer science will going to take the values. Electronics, if you choose electronics, electronics will choose. So somehow you are inputting values, right? Inputting values with the help of menu based. It is called menu. When you click here this button, it will list the items. It will list the items. So this is called a menu. So menu type inputs you are giving to the web server. So it is done by what? Select tag. Is that clear? Understood? Okay. Now time is up. So all of you leave this meeting. Thank you very much. Okay.